What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It is it is me, it is your boy E to the R to the I to the C. And this right here is the life and times of Eric. And I got my co-host with me, T-Matt, Art Boogie. T-Matt, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Gonna blow a kiss? Yay. It's a bird? Yep, it's a bird. So on this interesting day, I picked up the kiddo, and the kiddo said she watched the robot show today. You watched the robot show today? What was your favorite robot?
Pink.
Pink. I'm wondering if she watched Power Rangers, because she said there was a pink one, a yellow one, a black one, a green one, and a red one, right? Isn't that correct? The only people I know that have that many colors is the Power Rangers. But
Red, orange, yellow, green, and pink.
she said orange, so I'm wondering about the orange now. But that's the only show I know that when I was a kid, they were showing Power Rangers. But I don't know. I know they're showing that at her age because she's kind of young, but you never know. You know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
check it.
Huh?
I watch Pirates.
You watch Power Rangers? Okay then. Maybe she did watch Power Rangers. I will tell y'all this. One day I went to go pick her up, and she was sitting next to one of her classmates. It was like Isabella or somebody, and they were watching Curious George. Well, I haven't watched. You watch Curious George? I haven't watched Curious George since I was like a kitty, a little child. Yeah, I haven't watched that in forever. You watch Curious George? Yeah, I haven't watched that in a hot minute, Curious George. I need to see about if I maybe just put this stand. Their mom got a high glass. Maybe if I put the thing right here and then have it this way, it might work a little better. I gotta play around with it. Cause that might work. I gotta see. Cause your mom says that she doesn't really use this. Her lady said she doesn't really use it because it's too far from her. But if it was right here, she would be able to touch. So I might have to see about that. Cause I don't think I can take it off and put it there. I'm thinking out loud, y'all. Cause First Lady, she says that it being on her glass is too far away from her when she drives. I guess, you know, she's kind of tall, not all the way tall. But for me, it works. But I know it's kind of high up. You can see everything. But if I wonder if it was right here, the other way, could you still see everything too? You probably could, but I guess I'm so used to it being in my car. But, you know, when I get the truck, I'm going to have to see as well too. It's so scary, y'all. The reason I say it's so scary because I'm looking at my daughter right now through the rearview mirror, and the way she's looking like this, looking at her face is exactly my face as a child. Like, her face is exactly my face as a child and how I used to look. It's so scary at times. I'm like this child literally has my face. You said what, baby? You're Curious George? You like Curious George? Me too, I like Curious George too. It's so scary. Let me see. Touched it. We'll merge it back together. But as you can see, a little bit of the light is coming through the windshield. I don't know what's going on, man. You know, some those moments, you know, those moments. But I'm gonna see if I can put it right here on the dash or not. We'll see. We don't really be here that much often anyway, so we used to be in the green machine because we love the green machine. And one of the reasons why I drive the green machine, because like I told y'all before, God used it to save my life, and then on top of that, it's paid off. It's like paid off. So, you know, I tell people my car paid off, and they just be like, man, I wish I had that, bro. I'm like, well, how many more payments show your car? 96. Like 96 payments? Yeah, 96. I wish I still had my old car that was paid off. They were like, I got pressured into getting this car. People kept telling me I need to get a new car. When all actuality, I could have kept my car and kept running. Everybody told me the same thing, like, good luck. I commend you, bro. I commend you for not falling trap to people telling you that you should get a new car when you don't have to get a new car. It's like, yeah, Works out very well for me. So yeah, the Impala is paid off and rides smooth as I don't know what. And I got that Obama tint on that mug. You know, fresh paint job, all that. I'll probably get some other things painted on them. You know, maybe get it painted black, a little darker or something like that. But it is what it is. You said what, baby? Racist Corner? Racist Corner? I don't know what you're saying. You said Gracie's Corner or A-Ball?
No, Gracie called Debo.
Gracie's Corner Debo?
No, Gracie called Debo.
I don't hear what she's saying right now. Gracie Corner Debo?
Look, I see birds.
You see birds? Yep.
I see airplane.
Yep, airplane is out. She loves to see the birds. She loves to see the planes, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the birds and the planes. So yeah, man, today was an interesting day for y'all, I must say. I did a little bit of work, but
T-Mac.
yeah, T-Mac. I spent majority of the work chilling today. I worked from home today. Why, you probably wonder? Just so I could cut the grass. Okay, we'll see about that when we get home. So first, so in our backyard we have grass that's been growing up for a while. Yeah. Okay, baby, we'll see. Mommy has some chicken ready for you.
No pancakes.
And some peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No pancakes.
And some spinach.
No pancakes.
We try to give her all kind of food. We tried to give her pasta. She liked that. She liked pasta. We tried to give her some fish. Didn't like it. It's like kids go through a thing where they just want one thing and that's it. And then after that, they're just done with it. Okay, babe. We'll see about when we get home, okay? All right. So anyway, so I stayed at home, worked from home today. Because first day was like, yo, we need to get that grass cut. Because she was planning to get in the backyard and take some pictures for some stuff or whatever that she needed. What she has going on. And then it got gloomy. And then, you know, the weather been kind of iffy out here. So tomorrow she was like, it might be cool, so I can't really take the pictures. But now, the gosh dang sun is out. Mr. Sunshine, please come on out. Cause we won't down on you. Now the sun's out. It was like beaming on my face. Earlier it was cloudy and rainy. And now the sun's out beaming on your boy. So anyway, so I'm glad I wasn't out right now trying to cut the grass. It's kind of hot. Not too hot. Because we out here, but it's getting there. But anyway, so, oh yeah, okay. I was thinking about something I need to pack. So yeah, anyway, so I was like, all right, man, let me get out there. So I went and got a lawnmower. So we just moved into the new house, and we didn't have a lawnmower, or I haven't got one. Cause we moved from a townhouse, and the townhouse I didn't have to cut no grass. It was a townhouse. All I do is show up, pay rent. It's a townhouse. So I'm debating about getting a lawnmower. Cause I'm like, I gotta cut more grass in the summertime and all this stuff. But I guess so. It is what it is. But anyway, so long story short, I called around this week trying to find somebody to rent a lawnmower from. Or I could have went on TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit, it was like some people were like, yeah, it's getting kind of hot. Let me turn the air up for you. Yeah. So on TaskRabbit, it's like $50. Some people have $50 an hour, and usually it takes them about a half hour. So if it's like a half an hour, you're gonna pay almost $100 almost, right? But there was different prices for people. I'm had to look on there. First lady was telling me all these different prices. But I need to go in there and look myself for next time if I feel like doing it or whatever. But anyway, so after that being said, I was like, let me call Home Depot and Lowe's, look them up. I know you can rent stuff. I guess Atlanta is the only place where you can actually go to the Lowe's and just rent it. So I looked on Lowe's and all them to Home Depot to rent. They were like, yeah, the quickest location for Lowe's was in Katy. And it's Houston, Texas, I think, for Lowe's, or it was a Home Depot. Anyway it goes, I couldn't go no Home Depot anywhere to rent. So then luckily I was like, let me keep on looking. I typed it in. I found United Rentals. Nope, they only do big boy machines. So then I found Sunbelt Rentals. Thank goodness for them. They understand. So Sunbelt Rentals let me rent a lawnmower. It was cool. 4 hours, $44. That was it. I ended up making like 6 trips there. First trip went there. They were like, yo, you ain't got the right license. You can't give it to you. I'm like, what the frick? I got an out-of-state license. So, you know, for my past spots where I lived, you know, I bounced around all the place. I haven't changed it. So it is what it is. And then from there, I had to come back. Get First Lady so she come with me because she got a Texas license. All right. So we get it. Cool. I take it back. Crank it up. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. I should have known by looking at it, investigating it a little better. I saw the little switch. I didn't think about putting it on there. I didn't think about it. So then I brought it back, only for them to fix it. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's this little switch. And I'm just like, I feel like a klutz. But, you know, I don't think my mind was right that morning anyway, this morning. But then I came back and got it. All it was like a little switch that just wasn't clicked in right, so it wouldn't start. Which kind of pissed me off, because you know sometimes when you want to get something done, but you're overlooking something, that's what was happening. I was overlooking this little switch and wasn't thinking nothing of it. I thought it was another switch, but it was this little thing that just needed to be plugged in so they could get the power going and all that. So, got that going. Came back after going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, like I said. Finally got it going. Cranked up, mowed the backyard. It took me about 2 hours. No, I'm just playing. It took me about an hour and a half. It wasn't that bad. And then after that, after I mowed everything, then I lowered the settings, cut it even lower, because you know that's what I used to doing. Cut it even lower. Then after that, I went into removing all the weeds. So they had some weeds that were growing, had big bushes are growing out. So I cut them down. So instead of just cutting them, you know, you gotta get them at the root, because if you just cut them, they'll grow back. So I had to dig at the root, pull them out. It had so much. I felt like I was back again gardening with my mom. The whole root thing was about this big. It was like ridiculous. So had to use some gloves. I was like, gosh dang, I had to use gloves. Take the gloves out. So I had to go get some gloves, take the gloves out, and then I was like gonna throw them in the trash, but I was like, screw it. So I was like, I just ended up picking them up and throwing them over the fence. Over the fence is more wood, so I'm like, they'll just be over there with more tree stuff. They'll all water together and run together, whatever. So that worked out well for me. But the end result was the yard's cut, looks better. It was already wet because it had been raining, but it looks good. The weeds are gone. There was so many weeds that were growing up. He's like, gosh dang, huh? What kind of yard was going on before we got here? You know what I'm saying? Because it all depends on how the house was before you got there. So I'm like, what was going on before I got here? But anyway, so I'm glad that got taken care of. I took care of it. So today I was getting my green thumb on it, as you could say. Cut it, weed it, all that good stuff. And then after that was done, I ended up having another interview. Somebody hit me up about a job. It was cool. I don't know about the job. The job actually works pretty well. I interviewed for it. But I didn't get a good vibe from it, even though the pays well. The pay's like $145, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all before, it doesn't matter if you get paid $145, $195, $210, $230. At the end of the day, if it's not something you own, you're just an employee. So we always got to use a job as a catalyst and as a vessel so that we can fund our dreams and goals, so that we can fund what we really want, so that we can have ownership, so that no matter what happens with that job, we'll always be able to have our own multiple streams of income. We'll be able to have another income. We'll be able to have this ownership so that we won't have to worry about nobody else. And that's what happens when you create financial wealth, you know, mental freedom, and creative health as well. So, yeah, with that being said, let's go back to the story. So, yeah, I did all that today. So, it was real interesting. Took it back. Came home. I was like, all right, cool. You know, cleaned up, took a shower, all that good stuff. Then sat down on my computer. I was like, I guess I should probably do some work. Didn't really have too much work to do. A lot of stuff was already done. There was just a lot of random project stuff going on. We got clients I'm dealing with in Target and stuff like that. And I'm just like, one client got all this stuff going with the plants. I'm just like, bro, it's just so confusing as to what y'all are asking and what y'all want. Like, what is really going on? And I was like, man, whatever. It is what it is. yeah, man. Besides that, I ended up cutting up some more videos. I was working on cutting up, scheduling. I scheduled the videos. Now I was just cutting them up, bagging and tagging them so they can have good release dates and all that good stuff. So, you know, that was a very interesting day, I will say, for me. But another thing I realized is because I'm doing a vlog and not like something niche-wise, whether it be talking about computers or basketball or whatever, I realize my vlog takes longer to me come on because a lot of people that do a vlog, I realize everybody kind of takes it takes a little bit longer for the simple fact that, you know, people have to get hip to you and know what's going on. When you do a lot of these niche type of things, you always jazz it up so people know you for that. You know, you're always talking about this and talking about that. But when you do a vlog, it's different. People have to buy on to you and who you are, your personality, your character, and things like that. So, but I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I wanted to do this instead of doing a niche because I felt like this is best for me and it allows me to be myself every day and discuss all the different things I like, whether it be CPG, basketball, sports, man, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, I'm just being me, so that's always a plus and a benefit. So yeah, man, I had an interview after I finished cutting the grass. I mean, I literally finished, sat down on my steps, still in grass, had my shoes off, of course, took the interview. They're like, yeah, the job, it pays 140, it pays 140, this. I was like, okay, that's cool. It felt kind of stuffy, though. Felt kind of stuffy. It really did. Felt kind of stuffy. So we talked to about maybe an hour about the position, telling me the ins and outs of it. You know what I'm saying? They told me the whole process. They told me it's only gonna be 3 rounds. That's it. Interesting. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the type of person. I would take less money if it means less work, and it means more time to work on me and doing my stuff. Because at the end of the day, I got a partner now, he gets 190, 180, but bro is constantly busy. Like when I say constantly busy, I mean, bro can't do anything. I'm like, man, what you doing? Man, I gotta do this. I travel here. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. He's like, yeah, man, I kind of want to work on, you know, doing my own thing. I kind of want to work on, he want to open up a food truck. So I kind of work on my food truck. So when you gonna work on it? I can't work on it on weekend, man. I got kids. So that's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? I got to figure out that time because they want me to spend time with them because I'm gone during the week. And then he's like, during the week, I got to manage all these people and make sure they have their stuff going for these reports and different. Bro, been talking about doing this food truck for the last 2.5 years. He has not started on it, he tells me. Because sometimes when you get paid very nicely, you don't have time to do anything. That's the downfall of getting paid nicely. You get paid nicely, but your time belongs to them. And his time belongs to them. So, anyways, place might be opening up. But anyways, with that being said, I want to make sure y'all remember the goal for the day, the word for the day, the word for the week, the word for the minute, the word for the hour, the word for the year, the word for the month is be intentional and be meticulous. Be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional, be meticulous with your goals and what you want out of life. All right? So remember, keep living your life because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.